Hello, everybody, and a good day to you all. Today, I am talking about Echo, the Disney Plus original series as a spinoff of the Hawkeye series as well too. All 5 episodes on Disney Plus and also on Hulu as well. And here we pretty much following Echo and her journey. Pretty much like discovering herself in a way, her capability, what she's capable of doing. Discovering her connection she has to her ancestors as well too. So, and also her journey. She's like looks like her plan is to become the next kingpin, and then you see if she realizes if that's the right place where she should go or not as well. And you get to meet her grandmother, you get to get a backstory on her family and her father and the relationship they had there, how things went sideways because of that, because of her father and his people he was associated with as well too. You know, to meet her like her cousins and family like Biscuits and her little cousins she grew up with, who people saw as a sister, and their relationship how it got split up because of her father as well, and how her grandmother pretty much like this almost in a way kind of like disowned her, and you see in her journey like back home, but not for the right reasons, but learning them to pretty much embrace her ancestry and where she come from as well. So overall, this series was just okay. I mean, I didn't hate it. I didn't completely love it as well too. Certain decisions this show made, I wish it didn't. I wish it did not do. It's a show felt kind of rushed a lot of times, especially towards the end. They want to wrap things up because you can tell the thing was affected by the writer's strike and a lot of other things, that happened as well too. And it looked like they had planned to put the show out there, and so they just had to put it out there. So they just said it's the best we're going to get it, and that's about it. Now they added certain things to the character which is not in the comic books, which I do not like the whole magical element, which is just stupid to me. I don't know why they did that. Because to me, that just tells me that they don't have faith in the character itself as a whole. I don't think the character is good enough, or they're just ignorant on the character. They don't know nothing about the character at all. They just want to tell their own story and just have Echo in there as just a name only, which is it doesn't make no sense to me. Because in the comic books, Echo is deaf, and she is Native American. But she's almost like she's like a combination of a lot of different characters you already know before. She's like a little bit of Black Widow, where she's like a highly trained dancer, but also a trained fighter as well too. So she combines the skills and the grace and the beauty of a dancer, but with the deadliness of an assassin. And she's also like Taskmaster, where she can watch somebody fight, look at their movements and stuff. Will do if they're from fighting to acrobatics, and then she can mimic it herself, incorporate it into her style, making her style even better and stronger as a character. So whoever she fights, if somebody's better than her, if she watches them and learn, she actually learns from them, and then she becomes better as a fighter. So having her fight Daredevil should have been an indicator of her improving and getting better as a fighter as time went on, because at first she starts off at one way. Because the first fight in the series, it starts off, it's okay. It's not that great to me. I thought it was all right. I've seen better things, but the fight when Daredevil shows up, the fight actually improves. You actually see her improve a little bit as well too. I thought it was pretty cool, and having Charlie Cox in there, Daredevil was always great. But at the same time, it's also kind of pointless too, because other than just showing him on the show, so that you know that he got a show coming out, there was no point to have him on the show. He was barely there, and he barely did anything. He just fought her and then left. That's pretty much it. I felt kind of pointless. Like why are you here? Like this, it was cool to see him. Like this, yay, Daredevil. But at the same time, like this, what was the point of that? Because he didn't really stop anybody. He didn't stop locking anybody up so the police could get him. He didn't really do anything. Well, he just came in and fought her for a little bit, and then left. I said, okay, fine. But then you see her go back home, and then you see her meet her family as well. So and I thought the side characters were very interesting. I really did like them. I mean, some like okay. I mean, Biscuit seems cool and it's really kind of charming. He had the funny moments, elements to him as well too. You had what was his name? Uh, Henry. I thought he was a very interesting character as well. Her cousin seemed nice, but you don't really get to know her that much. And the grandmother seems fine. I thought the relationship between her, the grandmother, and the grandfather before, well, he was more charming than she was. He might end up interesting of a character than she was. She started getting a little bit interesting more later on. Some of the scenes that were shot, you could tell like on a green screen, and the background looked kind of weird to me, but kind of took me out of the picture a little bit. But I thought, like I said, overall, I thought it was okay because it had a lot of interesting things in here. It also had some episodes in here that were very emotional that actually touched me as well too. I said, okay, I actually enjoyed this scene she had with when she saw her mother in the past, who wasn't quite there, so I could kind of hallucinate. I thought it was a nice little scene she had with her. She met her grandmother for the first time. They had that confrontation between one another. I thought that was kind of nice as well too. This show has moments, interesting things as well too. It's like it's not all bad, but it's not the greatest thing either. And then adding this whole supernatural element to it kind of took away from the character to me. I mean, I understand what they're trying to do, like her connecting to her ancestors and help her get stronger, the better, blah, blah, blah. But at the same time, it felt like it weakened her actual abilities, what she actually capable of doing, and it made you she had to allow her magic to help her get through it. But I don't really like that really, and also using the magic again towards the end to defeat the bad. I also felt kind of cheap to me. Like that just nah. Like this, I don't know why I don't know why they're so scared to be comic book accurate. That's just made no sense to me at all. I mean, the character is already cool enough as it is. You don't got to add nothing to it to make things better or change it completely. It doesn't make no sense to me at all why they did that. That's it. Okay, that's something, I guess. I mean, I don't know. I just it just for me I didn't really like it. I mean I understand what they were trying to do. I guess I see a lot of things they were trying to do here. Just that a lot of things just didn't quite stick. I see a lot of people saying they hate on this thing like it's the worst thing ever. It's not. It's not that bad. A lot of people are exaggerating. It's just okay. It's just okay. That's all it is. I mean, there's a lot of moments in here that's just okay. That's actually pretty good. You know, other moments that just that's not that's okay. I thought Vincent D'Onofrio did a pretty good job, and I really enjoyed his scenes that he and her interaction with him, and the connection and the relation, the chemistry between them. Even though it was kind of negative and toxic, I actually did enjoy their scenes together. I thought it was quite nice as well. So overall, do I recommend the show? I say sure, check it out. I mean, you might enjoy it, you might love it, or you might hate it. I don't know. You can fall either way. I mean, but it's not. I don't think it's the worst thing. It's just that it's just okay. So I give this series a grade. I'm giving it a solid C. Yeah, it's a C. It's a C show. It's not really that great. It's not really that bad. It's just right in the middle. There you go. If it maybe had a little more time, and maybe explored things a little bit more, it probably could have been a little bit better. But maybe who knows? I don't know. But at the same time, they try to act like the show was going to be so dark and so gritty, especially when it showed in the trailers. It wasn't that. I mean, it had like a few moments where somebody got shot and Kingman beat the crap out of somebody, but it wasn't like the Kingman was in Daredevil. Now that show is dark and gritty. This show is like kind of tame with some moments they show some blood. Oh my gosh! Like, nah, it wasn't that bad. It wasn't that bad. Now the thing is though, I don't know why all they had to do is the people who did Daredevil, bring them over, do this show, done. You could have a win right here, but they didn't do that. So. Is what it is. So yeah. But if you have seen it, let me know what you thought about it. Did it like blow your mind? You think that it's the best thing ever, or you say it sucks more than life itself? I mean, some people are exaggerating. It ain't that bad, but whatever you felt, leave comments down below. So that's pretty much all I gotta say about that. So give my channel a like, hit the thumbs up, shabam, and subscribe to my channel and share. I really do appreciate it. Also, links down below. Connect to my social media. You want to follow me there? Thank you so much. And also to my store, I sell my shirts and socks and everything else and whatnot. This is one of my shirts right here. This is my Hello's People shirt with my NinjaRabbit on it. If you see some stuff, buy some stuff, I really appreciate it. Like I always say, in my dreams and real life, I am the NinjaRabbit. Peace out, people.